Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. We are ready for some first game action. It's the first game in the school history for the Springfield State Storm. For their first game, they are traveling to Monroe, Louisiana to take on the UL Monroe Warhawks. Coach Morris will have to find a way to harness the players' excitement, so maybe having their first game on the road will help the players not get so amped up. The line in this game has UL Monroe as an 8-point favorite. We'll see if the Storm can put up a good fight. Let's get down to the action. First game action for the Storm. This is an exciting moment, and here is the kickoff. This is going to be brought back at the 5-yard line. Here comes the return from Tyson, the backup running back, and he's going to take it to around the 20-yard line. Coach Mo looks excited on the sidelines, and here comes Tyler Olson, the senior quarterback from Massachusetts, 6'3", 209 pounds. Let's see what he can do here with the first play, single back formation for the Storm. And this is going to be a handoff right side. Strickland takes it for a gain of what appears to be 5 yards. Good start for the Storm. Second down, once again, single back formation for Olson. And he's going to hand it off to Strickland, this time to the left side, less running room this time, only for a gain of, let's say, a half yard. It brings up third down and 5. Clearly a passing situation here for the Storm unless they go with the draw play. They are going to be passing. Here comes the blitz, just gets rid of it, and it's a first down catch. However, there is some laundry on the field, and this is going to be holding for the right tackle. That is 73 for the Storm, and that's going to be a third down and 15. Disappointing result there for the penalty, which forces the Storm into an obvious passing situation. Let's see if they can get out of this long play. Olson back to pass, looking to throw. He gets hit, and the ball hits harmlessly onto the turf, and that's going to be a punting situation. Out comes the punter for the Storm. That is going to be the junior kicker, York, and he's going to kick this to around the 44-yard line for the Warhawks. And out come the Warhawks. This will be our first chance to see the Storm on defense. Sadly, a penalty led to their first drive stalling. And here come the Warhawks, led by their junior quarterback, Booty, and he's going to take the read option for a nice gain of 6. Good job holding the ball there and keeping it for himself. Now the Warhawks have second down and 4. They're going to send their halfback Smith in motion, and they are then going to look to pass it to Smith out in the flat, and he's going to have a first down and more. A couple broken tackles, poor tackling there by these Storm defenders. And now we have first down for the Warhawks at the 36-yard line. Pass on the slant, and it's going to be caught, and it's going to be for a touchdown. Touchdown to the receiver for the Warhawks. That is the junior receiver, Griffin. Great job there on the slant play. Poor tackling once again by the Storm as the cannon goes off, and this gives the Warhawks the first touchdown in the game. 7-0. Tyler Griffin, great job on the catch. Caught it with 2 hands out. Then he took it into his body and turned on the afterburners, and he was toast. And that gives the Monroe Warhawks the 7-0 lead, barring the extra point here. This is going to be by the, what do we have here? The senior kicker Stagg, and he puts it through, and the Warhawks lead 7-0. Not the results we wanted to see for the start of the game, but is to be expected for a team coming into their first game in Division FBS. And now let's see if they can get a better drive. This second drive, Olson back to pass in the single back. He's going to hand it off, and that's going to be a short gain of 1 yard for Strickland. Looks like the Storm liked the single back formation. Looks like they'll be using that a lot this year for their offense. Olson barking out some orders. He's back to pass. And he's looking across the middle, and that's going to be caught, but a very short gain, a 1-yard gain. I suppose trying to boost Olson's confidence, but a 1-yard gain is not going to get the job done, and this brings up another third and long for the Storm. Olson back to pass. He holds it, he throws, and this is going to be caught for a first down. Excellent reception there by the Storm. Their first down of their school's history. This time Strickland's going to get the ball to the right and then brings it back up to the middle for a good gain of 7 yards. The best run so far for the Storm. Second down and 3. A much more manageable second down for the Storm. They're going to be a play-action bubble screen. That's going to be intercepted by the Warhawks, and it's going to be taken back for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. Jiren Esther for the Warhawks gets the 39-yard pick six. And if you could imagine a worse start to the Storm, I cannot think of it because they are down 14-0. Look at this. What a read by Esther. Just comes up, takes the ball away, and runs the 39 yards uncontested. And the Warhawks get out to an early 14-0 lead. And this is what it can look like when you are a new team in FBS. Rough start here for the Storm. Let's see if we can get something going on this kickoff. And this is going to be taken at the 6-yard line. Return back to around the 20-yard line. Oh, the Storm bat in an empty set this time, 5 wide. Trying to get a new look here for Olsen. A lot of options to pick from here with 5 wide. Can the offensive line hold up? Olsen back to pass, and he does find his man across the middle. That is going to be Millen, the tight end. Lawler, the tight end, for a gain of 12 and a first down. Back to the single back. They're going to hand it off. And nowhere to go there from Strickland. It's going to be a 3-yard loss by the Storm. That brings up second down and 13. This time they go with the draw. Strickland making some moves, finding some daylight. Picks up a gain of 7 yards. That makes this much more manageable for Olsen on third down and 6. Once again, single back formation for Olsen. Dropping back to pass. He's going to throw it, and that is going to be caught. Broken tackle and a first down, maybe. Yes, it is. Strickland breaks some tackles. What a great job there by the junior running back. Now it brings up first down and 10. Handoff to Strickland right up the middle. Good job getting 5 yards. Hard-earned yards there. Second down and 5. Almost to midfield are the Storm. Single back formation again. It's going to be a handoff to Strickland. No, this time it's going to be Tyson, the backup running back, and he's going to pick up, let's say, 4 yards, and that makes it third down and 1. They're going to come out with the I formation, and it's going to be a handoff to the fullback, and the fullback's going to get more than just the first down. He lumbers forward for a gain of, it appears to be 7, and now the Storm are at the 40-yard line. Double backs in the backfield this time, and they're going to hand it off. No, it's play action. And he's going to get rid of it, is Olsen. And that's going to be a first down and more to Strickland, making some moves and getting down to the 17-yard line. Best looking play maybe of the game so far for the Storm. They came out in a new formation and it showed a little play action. Let's watch the replay there. Strickland showing off that he's not just a running back, he is a receiving back as well. Showed off several great moves on that play. And with that great play by Strickland, let's go to Storm Watch, where we take a closer look at the players on this Springfield State Storm squad. Spencer Strickland, who wears number 12, is a junior out of Bridgeton, Maine. The junior is 6 foot tall and weighs 205 pounds. He comes in with a 72 overall rating and has one physical ability, the safety valve. His major is organizational behavioral studies. He is viewed as one of the captains on this team as he shows tremendous heart and dedication to the team in practice. He is not just a running back, but he shows great hands and versatility, not only in practice, but on the field as well. One of the great players on this team, Spencer Strickland. So we're back to the action, and it is 1st and 10. Back passes Olsen, he throws, and it is caught. Nice catch for a very small gain, but still 4 yards, and that's better than nothing. Second down and 6 for Olsen. Out of the single back once again. He's going to hand it off to Strickland, who runs it back to the middle for a gain of 1. That does center the ball for the field goal. Field goals are much harder in this game than they used to be, which is awesome. It's 3rd down and 5. Olsen back to pass. He throws across the middle. It's going to be a first down and more, but it's fumbled, and it's recovered by the Warhawks. Oh, can things get any worse for the Storm? What looked to be a promising drive was caught and then fumbled, and it looked like they might get the recovery, but no, the Warhawks get on the ball, and they've got it now on the 12-yard line as another drive goes negative for the Storm. Now there's a good thing for the Storm as they get a sack of a 6-yard loss. And they definitely have the Warhawks pinned here on 2nd and 16. Let's see if the defense can pick up the offense. Back to pass are the Warhawks, and it's thrown, and it is intercepted by Jaden Bowie, who's returned to the 10, the 5, and he is going to score. Touchdown, Storm! Wow, the first touchdown of the Storm history is by the defense. And the UL Monroe crowd cannot believe it. It felt like everything was going their way, but Jaden Bowie steps in front of the in route at the 24 and returns it all the way back, weaves and makes his way through linemen who aren't going to catch his speed, jumps into the end zone. And now we go for the extra point. The kick is up and the kick is good. Just like that, the Storm has cut the lead in half 14-7. Much better turn of events here for the Storm, as now they're only trailing by a single touchdown. Kickoff is a decent return for the Warhawks. Back to the 20. First and 10 for the Warhawks. It's going to be it looks like a counter. And another broken tackle by this Storm defense. Needing to do a better job wrapping up. That is an 8-yard gain by the Warhawks. Second and 2. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper on the read option. He has a first down, and he is going to take a little bit of a hit there, but he does get the first down for the Warhawks. 2:27 left in the first half, and the Warhawks back to pass, and they're going to throw a deep in route there, and that's going to be a big gain for the Warhawks as they are now to midfield at the 44-yard line of the Storm. First down play, they're going to hand it off, and a lot of good tackling there by the Storm. The whole team converged to get a no gain. Second down and 10 as Bowie appears to be blitzing. I'm controlling that player, but I drop back into coverage, but the Warhawks are going to run the ball for a 4-yard gain. That makes it third down and 6. You'll notice once I take a player on defense, I try to stick with that player for the rest of the play. On this one, I'm in back into coverage, and I thought they were going to go out to the flat, but instead they threw it to the left side, and they picked up the first down, and the Warhawks are driving in what I would call field goal range for college kickers at 26, so that'd be a 43-yard field goal. That's a makeable field goal. Here they throw the ball out to the flat, and it is dropped. That was a bad-looking play for the Warhawks. Good news for the Storm. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go left in the first quarter. It's going to be play action. They're going to throw the ball, and it's going to be knocked down. What a great play by the defender for the Storm to make it third down and 10. Back to pass are the Warhawks. Booty's going to throw it, and he's going to throw an interception. That is going to be intercepted by the Storm. That is going to be... Who is that? Collins Jr.? I think it was Collins Jr. Nice job on the play. And the Warhawks turn the ball over for the second time on interception, and the Storm secondary appears to be playing very, very well. Good news for these Storm fans that have traveled. Not a lot here, mostly members of the Warhawks, but still great play there by the Storm. First down and 10 now from the 19-yard line. Back in the shotgun with single back formation once again. They're going to fake the handoff, back to pass, and they are going to get sacked. Down goes Olsen, and that's going to make it a second down and long for the Storm. Trailing 14-7 with about a minute to go left in the first quarter. Olsen making an adjustment. Back to pass. He's going to go deep. He's looking for his receiver, and that is going to be caught. What a catch! Beautiful catch there by Williamson for the Storm. That is their number one receiver, their senior receiver. And Tyler Olsen. Let's take a look at this throw. Olsen going deep on this. This is a 45-yard pass. Definitely the best pass play so far. After that bomb, let's do another Storm watch. Let's look at the leader of this team, the senior quarterback, Tyler Olsen, who wears number 8 on the field. He's a 70 overall, 6'3", 209-pounder coming out of Scatuti, Massachusetts. His major is communications. While he may not have all the elite skills of a Power 5 conference quarterback, Tyler Olsen definitely is respected by all the members on this team. All right, back to the action. 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Storm with the ball. Down by 7. Pitch sweep out to the outside. Cut back in. Good gain there. Nice play of 7 yards. Beautifully done. Second and 3. Hand off to the middle for Strickland. That is a first down. It's a good little drive we've got going on here as they clock ticks out to the last play probably of the first quarter. And they're going to hike the ball right before the end of the quarter. Olsen back to pass. He's going to dump this off. And that is a catch by McLawler. And that's going to end the first quarter. Exciting action for the first quarter of the first game ever for the Storm. Although they find themselves trailing 14-7. Look at Tyler Olsen's numbers though. 131 yards passing. Did have the one interception, but still over 130 yards passing in one quarter. That's a good sign for the Storm moving forward. 2nd and 5 as we start the first play of the second quarter. It is a give to Strickland for another first down. Strickland looking very good so far. The offensive line doing a great job for the Storm, providing those holes for him to run. 1st and 10, another give to Strickland. This time the Warhawks do a better job of stopping that, and it's no gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Olsen back to pass. He's going to look, and that was almost intercepted. Be careful there, Olsen. 3rd down and 10. Still in field goal range, even though the rain is here. Still could be a makeable field goal. 3rd and 10, Olsen back to pass. He's going to drop it down, and it's going to be caught by Strickland. And he is going to make the first down. That was almost intercepted, but Strickland made the great catch. And a first down is had again. 1st and goal from the 10. More like the 8. It's going to play action, and Olsen's going to fumble. Oh, no. Another turnover by the Storm. Oh, in these rainy conditions, you got to hold on to the ball. And Olsen did the play action, but he did not secure the ball, and UL Monroe comes up with another turnover. Here's the replay. You can see, devastating for the Storm, and now the Warhawks have the ball 1st and 10. It's a slant inside to Griffin. He's taking off the 30, the 40. He's at midfield, the 40. Can he be caught by this defense? And he will be tackled down at the 11-yard line. A huge gain for the Warhawks. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 17. Handoff, sweep outside. Good job of pursuit there by the Storm. 2nd and 13. 8:38 to go in the second quarter. It's a play action. Throw, and it is going to be intercepted. Another interception by Bowie. He's done it again. His 2nd interception of the game. Unbelievable. Why would they throw it his way? He is a force on this secondary for the Storm. And a saving play here. Let's watch the replay. Jaden Bowie again saving the Storm. No, it's not a pick 6, but you could argue it saved 6 points the other way. And he has done it again. And now the Storm have it 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Handoff. Strickland to the left side for a gain of 4. Wow, what a turn event. Lots of turnovers in this game. You could argue the rain is playing a factor, but definitely both teams turning the ball over quite a bit. You can definitely tell it's the first game of the season for both these teams. A lot of the early game jitters are showing. Here's a pass to McLawler. He gets it, and he's to the 40. He's to the 45, the 50, down to the 45 before he's tackled at the 42-yard line. What a huge gain there for the Storm. Fantastic play. And the offense is looking good. The turnovers are what's stopping the drives. And you have to limit those turnovers. 1st and 10 for Olsen. Back to pass. Blitz is coming. Incomplete pass across the middle. Thought Olsen did a good job there of getting rid of the ball. Recognized the blitz was coming, but you got to make that catch. Yeah, it was a tough catch, but those are the kind of catches you need to keep offenses going. 2nd down and 10. It looks like Olsen is calling an audible, making an adjustment. Back to pass. Olsen chased out of the pocket, and he's going to be tackled. That's going to make it 3rd down and 14. Once again, a long 3rd down for the Storm. Olsen back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run for it, and he's going to pick up a large portion, and he's going to get 12 yards. That's going to make it 4th and 2. And look at Coach Mo. He's going to go for it, 4th and 2. Yeah, it's probably too long of a field goal. 4th and 2. Here's the play. Olsen tries to get rid of it on the screen, and he doesn't get rid of it in enough time. And that's a turnover on down. I do like the aggressive nature there by the Storm. Unfortunately, the screenplay did not work out, and here we have the Warhawks getting sacked. Nice 7-yard sack there. And that forces them into a 2nd down and long. Both teams in these 2nd and longs, 3rd and longs a lot this game. And here we have a pitch sweep, and then it's cut back into the middle. Actually, a good decision there by the Warhawks. And it's going to make it 3rd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's going to be play action. And then throws across the middle. That's going to be a 1st down. Nice throw connection there. And that hit the Brit the 2nd. The Brit the 4th. first and 10 for the Warhawks as they near midfield. Handoff in the middle, and good job recognizing the play there by the Storm. Second down and 11, just under 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Back to pass are the Warhawks, and they're going to have a completion across the middle to number 0. Griffin is their man. He's had a great game so far. Third and 3. Can the Storm get a stop here? They are going to get another interception. This time the interception is by the strong safety. Well done. Another turnover, another interception. This time it is the strong safety Blue for the Storm. Quincy Blue, the sophomore. He recognized the pattern. He stepped in front of it and gets the interception. Good job, and it's first and 10. It's a draw play here by the Storm. They pick up a gain of 3. Second down and 7 for the Storm as they get the ball back on another turnover. Olsen in the pocket, has plenty of time. He goes to throw, and he nearly throws an interception himself. And it's going to be third down and 7. Both quarterbacks making some questionable decisions. Third and 7, back to pass, and this time it is an interception. And it's going to be returned by the Warhawks, and it could go. He's going to be tackled inside the 5. Another costly turnover. Both teams having a real hard time trying to keep possession of the ball on offense. And maybe which team has fewer turnovers is going to determine the outcome of this game. It's first and goal for the Warhawks. They are going to do the play action. Unfortunately, their receiver wasn't ready for it, the halfback, and it's going to be second and goal from the 5. Good news there for the Storm. Second and goal, the handoff is inside, and the Storm are there to stop it, and that makes it third and goal from the 7. This would be a huge opportunity for the Storm to hold the Warhawks to a field goal opportunity. Pass is out of the end zone. Good job by the quarterback there not to throw an interception, and that gives the opportunity for the 24-yard field goal for the Warhawks. Left hash, kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Warhawks take a 17-7 lead with 4:40 to play here in the second quarter. Here we are, the kickoff, and the Storm will receive it, and then you're going to run it back to around the good broken tackle there. They're going to get this ball around the 25-yard line and start. 4:36 to play. Storm find themselves down 10. First and 10. Man in motion. That's the tight end in motion from right to left. Play action. Olsen steps back. He's going to launch this, and that is going to be a great throw on the comeback route. Big gain there. However, Olsen is facing a little bit of wear and tear. One of the new systems in college football 25 is the wear and tear system, and it's one of my favorite parts of the new game. The concept that you just can't keep sending out the same person over and over. You can't have a running back run the ball 40 times. Love this part of the new college football game. There's been so many things that they've done, as there's a run there for a couple yards. So many things they've done to make this game better, but I definitely think the wear and tear is a system that will not only stay in this game, and I'm sure it'll be improved, but I think Madden is going to have to come to a decision to use it. It's more implemented better in this game than it is in Madden. So as Olsen takes another pounding there, and in fact, at this point, I decide to take him out of the game. He's suffering so much, and we are going to bring in the backup quarterback, and that is going to be the junior, David DePaul. And he's going to come in and let Olsen get a rest. So David DePaul, the junior, is going to come in with 3:34 in the game and ticking, down by 10. DePaul is going to do a read option. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to be tackled for a gain of 1. Good to see him not afraid to come in and already make a difference with his legs. Oh, it was a short gain. Second down and 9. Back to pass is DePaul. And he's going to dump this off to his halfback. No, that was his tight end. A little tight end screen there. Ooh, a little wrinkle in the offense there. The tight end screen, and that's going to make it third down and 3. Nice safe throw for DePaul, getting him into the game. I like it. And another screen, although this time DePaul doesn't get rid of it. And Coach Morris, once again, being aggressive. Coach Mo's going to go for it on 4th and 3 with the junior quarterback. Back to pass is DePaul. He's going to throw it across the middle, and that is going to be caught. No, it's dropped. Turnover on downs, and that gives the Warhawks the ball at the 37-yard line. Here's a little bubble screen out to the receiver for a pickup of 4. Second down and 6 as we approach the 2-minute warning. Yes, college football does have the 2-minute warning now, just like the pros. Handoff inside for a gain of probably 7 or 8, and that's going to be a first down. That probably is the last play before the 2-minute warning. So we come back. 2 minutes to go in the first half. We have the Warhawks up by 10. out of the shotgun. They're back to pass, and they are looking to throw it out to the flat, and that is a very small gain. In fact, it's going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Once again, out of the shotgun, back to pass. And that was almost picked. Good play there by the middle linebacker to stop that play from happening. And it's 3rd down and 11. The Storm showing A-gap pressure, but they fall back into coverage. Good blocking and a throw deep. Looking for it all. And it's going to be knocked down by the secondary, by the Storm, and they are forcing the punt. Good job, defense, holding them to the punt. Storm going to get this ball back. It's going to hit inside the 20, and they're going to run it to, good move there, about to the 29-yard line. So 1:39 to go in the half, down by 10. Let's see what the junior DePaul can do as Olsen continues to nurse his wounds on the sideline. DePaul back to pass. Scanning the field. He's going to take off with his feet. He's going to have a first down, and he's going to have more. Breaks the tackle, and he runs out of bounds at midfield. Nice play there by DePaul. Injecting this offense with a little bit of life. 1st and 10 from midfield, 1:32 to go in the half. Be nice to get at least a field goal here to cut the lead to 7, if not more. What we don't want to see is another turnover. We've had too many of those so far today by this Storm offense. Back to passes to Paul. He's going to throw the comeback route. Beautifully thrown ball. Not the strongest of arms, but it's a 20-yard gain down to the 30. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Back to pass once again is to Paul, and he's going to throw this out to his tight end. That's McLawler for a gain of 4. The clock continues to run. And the Storm keep all their timeouts. They're going to go ahead and move a man in motion. Looks like DePaul is changing the play, maybe. And now he's going to send his running back to the left side, the strong side of the field, making another adjustment. Time now is under a minute, and DePaul's going to get sacked and hit hard. That was not a very good audible there by the Storm. Now we're at 46 seconds to go, and it's going to be a fake draw, and DePaul just gets rid of the ball, and it's going to be 4th and 11. So they're going to go for the long field goal. Now, normally Wells is the kicker, but for these long-range attempts, they sometimes will put in York, the punter, who does have the stronger of the legs. And so this is actually York, not the traditional kicker. Let's see if York can kick this long-range field goal, and he is not. It is way short. The new kicking system in college football is another one of my favorite systems. It is way more complicated than Madden ever was, and it's also way more enjoyable. You just can't assume a field goal will be made, and that's how the college game is. So with 38 seconds to go, the Warhawks are going to start with a screen pass. I like that call for them. I like the screen pass when you're trying to see, is it worth, can you get anything going? It's a safe play. It keeps the clock going if you want it to go. You can stop the clock if you want to call timeout. I like that call. They didn't get much, though, and here they're just going to dump it off, and it's incomplete, and now it's 3rd and 9. And now the Storm have to think about calling a timeout if they can stop them short of the first down. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and 9 for the Warhawks. They're going to hand off the draw. Oh, we should have saw that coming. That's another great call. Screens and draws, and we didn't see it coming, and they get the first down. That is painful to watch. I would have called that play in that situation. I should have been able to stop it, and I wasn't. Here the Warhawks now throw it across an open middle, and that is a great play for them. They're going to get it all the way down to midfield. They're going to call timeout. They're at the 40-yard line. Past midfield, a long field goal. 17 seconds to go. They're going to just throw it away. Probably wise. They didn't have anything there. 15 seconds to go. They're looking to try to get a long-range field goal. Trying to increase that lead even more by the end of half. Quarterback stands in the pocket. He's going to use his feet work. Throw it away. Smart. You don't have it, get rid of it. Don't throw an interception like both quarterbacks have been inclined to do today. And it's 3rd and 10 with 9 seconds to go. What will Booty do here? He's going to scan the field. He's just going to throw it away to give his... Oh, they're going to punt the ball. Okay, interesting. With 5 seconds to go, I think I'd kind of throw it into the end zone for a Hail Mary. Maybe you'll get a penalty called or something like that. But nevertheless, ball goes into the end zone. And at halftime, we're going to wrap things up. It is 17-7. UL Monroe in the lead with a 10-point lead over the Springfield State Storm. You know, both teams would tell you that they missed opportunities in that first half. 17-7, but there were a lot more points on the board. And when you think about the fact that both defenses scored touchdowns, that means the Storm's offensive scored 0 points, and the Warhawks have only scored 10 points on offense. So definitely, whichever offense can get it together and not turn the ball over, they're probably going to have the best chance in the second half. Now let's look at some stats from the first half. We look at the score, 17-7. But let's take a look at some of these stats. Turnovers. Both teams, 4 turnovers each. That means 8 turnovers in the first half. Clearly, that is going to be a focus for both teams as we move on to the second half, as we've mentioned several times. But you can't turn the ball over and expect to win games, especially not 4 times in one half. And so here we go, start of the third quarter. The Warhawks are going to take the ball out of the end zone, and they're going to return it to around the 23-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Booty. Steps back to pass. Looks like it's a screenplay. Lots of running room for the left side there. Nice play by the Warhawks for a gain of 8 yards. Good play coming out of the half. Get some confidence for your quarterback. Screenplay, I definitely approve that call. And here's a long run from number 18 for the Warhawks. That is Smith with a big gain, gashing the Storm defense. And that takes the Warhawks already to the 46-yard line. Warhawks coming out strong here in the second half. First 2 plays, big yards. Booty barks out orders. He's in the shotgun, looking, scanning the field. And that's a dump off to number 81 for them. That is Bailey, their tight end. 2nd and 5. It's going to be a read option, and the quarterback's going to keep it. Booty running. He's got lots of room, but he fumbles. The ball's on the turf. Unfortunately, though, the Warhawks recover. And now they have 1st down and 10 from the 29. Good looking drive here from the Warhawks. Play action. They're going to dump it out to the flat. Minimal gain there. That was to number 80, Harris, their 2nd tight end. 2nd down and 8. It's going to be read option as well from the quarterback. Oh, he makes a nifty little move there on Collins. And he's able to break free for a gain. And it's going to be 3rd down and short for the Warhawks. They are in field goal range for sure. They're going to get another 1st down, dumped off in the flats to number 17. That is Wiley, the slot receiver for this Warhawk team. And their offense is looking sharp coming out of the halftime. Short game there for the Warhawks to the left side on the left hash. Let's call that a half-yard gain, 2nd down and 9.5. Wide receiver screen out to the outside here to number 6. That is going to be close to a 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Nice play there to Britt the 4th. And it's going to make it 3rd and short. And they're going to go empty formation here. Interesting play call. Booty drops back. He throws. And that is incomplete. And the Warhawks are unable to score the touchdown. Instead, the Warhawks will settle for the field goal attempt. And it is good. And that increases their lead to 13 points. Makes sense since the Storm have shown an inability to be able to score a lot. So taking the score to a 13-point lead. It's the safe play for the Warhawks, but probably the smart play. And that's where the backup quarterback, DePaul, will start out 1st and 10. Empty set 5 wide. DePaul back to pass. He pump fakes. He looks to throw, and he is going to throw an interception. That is intercepted by number 35. That is Glass Jr. for the Warhawks. Let's check out the penalty flag. It is going to be roughing the passer. And the Warhawks, oh, the fans don't like the call, and this saves the Storm. And in fact, that interception is going to lead Coach Mo to bring back Olsen. DePaul played admirably as a backup, but they're going to bring back the starter. And let's see if Olsen can reignite this offense. It's going to be 1st and 10 now after the penalty from the 37. Handoff to Strickland left side. Nice little juke move there for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3 for Olsen. Single back formation once again, the most common formation the Storm have shown so far this game. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's read option, and Olsen takes a hard hit. Not sure that's a good play call with the banged up features that Olsen has so far. And they lose 2, and it's 3rd down and 5. Under 7 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter, and Olsen takes a hit. That's going to leave even more bruising for the already injured quarterback. And the Storm are forced to punt once again. The offense stalls. And that kick is going to be downed at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Warhawks as they look to increase their lead from 13. And the Warhawks are looking deep. They've got a man open, and it is dropped. Wow, what a great play there by the defender for the Storm. Originally, they were beaten, but he was able to knock the ball out. Nice play there. Who is that? That was Collins Jr. Nice bat down. Although we do appear to have an injury. It appears to be Booty is coming out of the game. He's holding his rib cage, And it looks like they're going to go to the backup, and it's going to be, for the backup for them, it's going to be Hunter Herring, the quarterback out of West Monroe, Louisiana, hometown boy. And he gets his chance here to run this offense for a little bit. 2nd down and 10. Herring is back to pass, and he's got a man open. That's a 1st down and more. That is thrown to their tight end. That's 81. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks at nearly midfield. 48-yard line, and here's a run. Nice run up the middle to the left side there for a gain of 5. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Just over 6 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a handoff once again to number 18 for the Warhawks. That is Smith, the junior running back. And he picks up the 1st down, and we are 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. The Warhawks continue to dominate this game. Smith again from the left side. That left side of the offensive line is doing a great job as they pick up another 1st down. And I would just keep it on the ground if I were them. The running game appears to be working very well. But they're going to do a wide receiver screen, bubble screen, and that is to number 0, Griffin. And he picks up a gain of 6 yards as they're well within field goal range now. 2nd and 4. It's going to be play action, bubble screen. Once again, the receiver, number 0, that is Griffin for a gain of 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and short for the Warhawks. Booty now back in the game for the Warhawks. That injury didn't take him out for very long. And he's going to keep it himself. Very gutsy call for Booty. And he picks up the 1st down, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9. Booty showing a tough spirit there, coming back from the injury, and he keeps it on the quarterback option read. This time he's going to hand it off to the right side. Number 26 for the Warhawks. That is the backup halfback, Galloway, and he picks up a couple yards. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 6. Single back formation. Smith gets it, and he runs it right up the middle for the touchdown. And this game seems to be slipping away from the Storm as the cannon goes off, and so are the hopes of the Storm faithful, as it appears they're going to be down 19, maybe more. 2-point conversion fail, and it'll stay a 19-point game for the Warhawks. The Storm now find themselves down 19 points with just under 5 minutes to play, and the kickoff return takes it back to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Olsen down by 19. Can he bring this team back or show at least some signs of offense? He's going to scramble out to the right. He's got lots of running room to the 30, to the 40. And he's going to run out of bounds, saving his body. And he's going to have a 1st down at the 40. One of the better plays for the Storm this game, and certainly the best play so far this half for the Storm. 1st and 10 from the 40. Dump out to the flats. Strickland has it, and he's going to get 5 yards. Good gain. 2nd down and 5. They need to keep the down and distance at an appropriate place to keep this offense going. Olsen's going to scramble out to the right. He's looking downfield. He's going to throw, and he is almost going to have an incompletion, but it's knocked down, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Critical play here for the Storm. They need to pick up a 1st down, at least, if nothing else, to give the defense a chance to rest. 3rd and 5. Here's the throw, and it is going to be picked off. Interception by number 21 for the Warhawks. That is Harris, the sophomore corner. And just like that, the Warhawks have the ball. And here's a quick bubble screen out to number 17 for the Warhawks. That is Wiley for a short gain of 1. 2nd down and 9 for the Warhawks. Back to pass his Booty. He goes way back, and he's going to go long, and that is knocked down. Good coverage there by the Storm. That brings up 3rd and 9, under 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. The Warhawks already have a 19-point lead, and they're looking for more. Booty back to pass. He's got the screen. Dump off to number 18. That's the halfback, but he's going to be short of the distance, and they're going to be forced to punt. Out comes the punter for the Warhawks. That's Fitzpatrick. And he kicks it down to about the 32-yard line. So 3:25 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Storm find themselves down 19. Out comes Olsen in the empty formation, 5 wide. Making some adjustments. He's going to run to the right. He sees some daylight. He's going to take it off, and he's going to get out of bounds, not before. Ooh, he takes a little bit of a late hit there. 2nd down and 4. A 6-yard gain there for Olsen. Doing a good job of using his legs in this 3rd quarter. Here he goes to a pass to the flat to Strickland. Strickland moving forward for a gain of enough to make a 1st down. Good job falling forward there by Strickland. 1st and 10, Olsen throws, and he's going to have the catch. No, it's dropped. Unfortunately, that was knocked out of the hands of the receiver. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Once again, 5 wide for the Storm, trying to give a different look than the single back they've been showing for most of the game. Olsen back to pass. Lots of time. He's going to go deep. That is into double coverage, but unfortunately for the Warhawks, they leave the receiver. Good job coming back for the ball. Well done there by Williamson, the number 1 receiver for this Storm team. And this is a big gain for the Storm. And now the throw is Olsen across the middle of the field. Well done. Olsen scrambled to the right, threw across his body to the middle of the field. And this offense is finally showing some signs of life. 2nd and 3. Strickland gets the first down, and it's 1st and goal from the 3. This is the most exciting drive the Storm have had in quite a while. Can they punch it in and get back into this game? 1st and goal from the 3. Strickland gets a couple yards, maybe a yard and a half, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. Tyson comes in a running back this time, and this time it's a direct snap to Tyson, and they're going to mark him short. It's 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. I formation, and they're going to keep it on the quarterback sneaking. Touchdown for the Storm. And they've cut this now to a 26-14 lead after the extra point, but at least they showed signs of life. That was a 9-play drive showing 68 yards, taking under 2 minutes, and all of a sudden it's 26-14. The Storm showing a little bit of life here. And here's the kickoff. It's going to be received at the 7-yard line, and the Warhawks are going to take it back to around the 18-yard line. Good gang tackling there. A little bit of life here shown by the Storm, who are playing in the rain. Maybe that's a sign. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. And they take it up the middle for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 for Booty. Looks like the tight end going in motion from right to left out of the shotgun. And it's going to be a hand. Oh, he's going to keep it. And Booty is met by number 0 for the Storm. That is Coles, the left outside linebacker. Good play there by Coles. And it's going to make it 3rd and 11. Booty back to pass out of the shotgun. He's scanning the field. He's dropping back even further. He just gets rid of the ball. It's incomplete. Good job there by the pass rush. And that's going to force the Warhawks to punt. And now the Storm are kind of showing some signs of life. And I want to show you something here as to why I adjust my sliders the way I do on this punt. I'm going to show you the replay here. One of the things I've done I haven't changed any sliders, but I have turned off the kicking, running into the kicker and roughing the kicker, and here's why. This is happening way too commonly in the game so far. Until they patch this, I play with it turned off, because there's an example where I would have had great defense and they would have gotten the ball back. So until they patch that, I don't know if you've had the same things going on when you're playing the game. That is why I've turned off that slider. So here we are, 1st and 10, and just gets rid of it, does our quarterback Olsen, and it's 2nd down and 10. Once again out of the shotgun with a single back right side, weak side of the field. That's Strickland. And Olsen taking some time here to make some adjustments, and then he hikes it. Not really finding anything. He's going to try to scramble, but he gets tackled for a 1-yard gain. Not a sack, because he did get 1 yard, but it makes it 3rd and 9. Just under 40 seconds to play. Olsen looking for the screen. It is delivered to Strickland. He's got some green in front of him, and that's a first down. Oh, nice little juke move there for Strickland, and it's 1st and 10 from the 30. The Storm, under 20 seconds to go, they are really coming to life here. Late 3rd quarter, they're going to go deep to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Unbelievable catch. What a play there by Williamson. That is why he is their star player. How did he keep his feet in bounds? And by the way, what a dot thrown by Olsen. Let's watch the replay. Olsen had to get this up in the air, and he had to lay it in the arms of the outstretched receiver, but had to be able to keep at least 1 foot in bounds in college rules. And let's watch the replay here. Williamson, over the shoulder, one-hand catch, brings it back into his body, puts his foot in, and that is a touchdown. And just like that, the Storm have closed this to a 26-20 game. Barring the extra point, they could be down by 5 points. And the kick is up and good. And with 17 seconds to go, the Storm are only down by 5 points. What a comeback. Here's the kickoff to the Warhawks. They're going to receive it in the end zone, and Nine's going to run it back, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to hit hard. And they're going to be at the 11-yard line with just under 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And Booty's back to pass. He's going to throw it to Griffin. Griffin has it out in the slant. He's going to break a tackle. He's to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. No one's going to catch him. It's a touchdown for Griffin. An explosion of scoring here after a very low-scoring first half. And we've had 2 touchdowns. Touchdown receptions by the receivers for each squad. And that is Griffin showing off why he's their number 1 receiver. And after this extra point, it's going to go back to a 12-point game, 33-21, with 3 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Wow, what an exciting 3rd quarter. Buford back to get the kickoff. He's going to take it up to the middle. He's going to cut to the left a little bit, break a tackle, break another tackle. He's broken several tackles, and he's off to the races. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He is going to score. Back-to-back-to-back touchdowns here in the end of the 3rd quarter 2 touchdown receptions by each team, and then a kickoff return, and we've had 21 points in the last 3 plays. After a somewhat low-scoring first half, we are going to end the third quarter with a barrage of scoring as the junior, John Buford Jr., is getting the kickoff return for the touchdown, and just like that, the Storm have been able to get back in this game. It's now 33-28 as we end the third quarter. The Storm showing a lot of resilience for their first game ever in Division FBS. Let's take a look at the stats at the end of the third quarter as it's 33-28. Both quarterbacks have thrown for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns apiece, but they've got 7 interceptions between the two of them. Let's get to the fourth quarter, which proves to be a much exciting game of a lot of offensive firepower now being shown by both sides, although special teams have had a big part of this. 33-28, here's the kickoff. 10 minutes to go. Who will win this first game of 2024 between UL Monroe and the Springfield State Storm? The Storm inspired on that kickoff as they keep the Warhawks to the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Here's General Booty back to pass. Nope, he's going to hand it off. And it's going to be to number 18, their back, Smith, but he's going to be kept to a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd down and 12. Once again, General Booty out of the shotgun, barking orders. He's going to hand it off to Smith again, and Smith has him lane, and he picks up a nice gain of 11 yards. And it's going to make a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 for the Warhawks. Good run play there in a passing situation. Tight end goes from left to right, and Booty's back to pass, play action. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught by number 6 for the Warhawks. That is Britt the 4th, their number 2 receiver, and now they're going to go to a up-tempo offense. Looks like they're trying to catch the Storm off of their rhythm, and it's 1st and 10. Back to pass is General Booty, and he's going to throw that in the triple coverage, and it's going to be caught for a 7-yard reception. That was a dangerous throw, but hey, it worked. 7-yard gain, 2nd down and 3, just over 9 minutes to play. Booty's then going to hand it off to Smith to the right side on a little sweep play, but he's not going to get much, if not anything. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Big play here for the Storm defense. Booty out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it on the read option. Booty's going to have a 1st down and more, and he's going to run it to about the 38-yard line. Great keeper there by General Booty, showing a lot of heart. And it's going to be 1st and 10. This time the bubble screen out to the receiver, number 17 for the Warhawks. That was Wiley, the slot receiver, and that's going to be another 1st down for this Warhawk team as they are driving. The field goal here would put them up by 8. And that's going to be a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 as we approach the 8-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Lots of excitement here in these last few minutes. It's going to be play action from Booty, and he's going to look to throw, and that throw was way off. That must have been a miscommunication with the receiver on that play action. Good job by the Storm defense to get this into a 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. Here comes the play, and it's going to be a run up the middle, and it's going to be a broken tackle, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Warhawks. Oh, that kills the Storm. They had him down to a field goal attempt, but now it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. It's going to be a handoff to Smith, and he's got running room to the right side, and he's going to have a touchdown for the Warhawks. That is Smith with the touchdown. And with this extra point, they are going to go up 12 points with just under 8 minutes to play. The run defense really costed there for the Storm, and now they find themselves down 12 points. Once again, 40-28. Who would have guessed this score at the end of the first half? And now the Storm find themselves with 7 minutes and 46 seconds to go, and they are down by 12. Can this offense find a way to keep the momentum going that they had here in the third and fourth quarter? This is a pass across the middle to the left side. 1st down for the Storm. Nice gain there, and that's going to take them to the 38-yard line. That's a good way to start this comeback. Olsen once again barking orders out of the shotgun single back formation. 3 receivers to the right side. He's going to roll out to that right side. He's got some running room. He's waiting. He's going to throw across the body, and he's got a 1st down and more. What a throw. That may be the best throw today by Olsen, or at least the second best after that fly pattern to the end zone for the earlier touchdown. But that was a beautiful executed throw there by Olsen, scrambling to the right side, finding his receiver, and now they're going to go with the hurry up. Just over 7 minutes to go. 4 receivers, 2 left to the right side, and he throws it across the middle. That's a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to keep the hurry up going. 6:55 to play. This time it's going to be a handoff to Strickland, and he's not going to find anything as the Warhawk defense was ready for that. And that's going to make this 3rd down and 4. Wilson back to pass on 3rd and 4, looking, and he finds his receiver on the angle route. That is Strickland. Strickland finding running room to get it down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Storm. Olsen back to pass. He's going to scramble to the right side. He's going to find his freshman receiver. That's Peaks, number 18. He is doesn't get a ton of playing time, but here he gets a great catch, and it's down the set 2-yard line. Hand off to Strickland. Strickland gets maybe a yard, and it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. We've seen them run the quarterback sneak, but not this time. They're out of the shotgun. Olsen, 2nd and 1. They're going to hand it off once again to Strickland, and Strickland finds the end zone again. One of the heart and souls of this team. That is Strickland for the touchdown, and he is also going to shoot the bow and arrow. A very common celebration here for the Storm, and that's going to cut this to a 6-point game. Barring the extra point, it'll be a 5-point game. And what a great drive here by the Storm. The offense clearly is showing a lot more signs of life here in the second half. Here's the extra point. It is up, and it is good by Wells. And that makes it 40-35 with 5:58 to play in this wild and wacky second half. Who's going to come out on top? Here's the kickoff to the end zone. The Warhawks are going to bring it back to the 19-yard line. 18 or 19, and they're going to have it there with 5:56 to play. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Booty sends his man in motion to the left side, then he hands it off to the right side. That is Smith, and he's going to be tackled for, and he looked a little bit injured on that play. Let's watch the replay on that. Smith was running on the read option, and it was handed off to him. But as he came across to the right side, let's watch the tackle. He was brought down hard by number 5. That is Terrell, the right outside linebacker for the Storm, and he brought him down hard. And let's see if we can find out what the injury is. Let's go to our sideline reporter. Let's find out what the report is, and it looks like it's going to be something in the chest area. We're not sure how long Smith will be out. That is to be determined. So that means that their backup running back, which will be Galloway, the sophomore, he'll come in for this series of 2nd down and 9. And Booty back to pass, and it is going to be intercepted. It is going to be returned for a touchdown. Don't say it happened again. It did. Jaden Bowie with his 3rd interception of the game and his 2nd pick 6 of the game. Without question, we know who the MVP of this game is. Jaden Bowie does it not once, but twice with the pick 6. Booty back to pass off his back foot, and Bowie read the route and returned it for the 16-yard touchdown, jump into the end zone for his 3rd interception of the game, his 2nd pick 6 of the game, and the Storm, for the first time, find themselves in the lead, 41-40. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Olsen out of the shotgun. Olsen's going to hike it out of the shotgun, and it's going to be a little jet pass to Williamson to the right side. He's going to try to get to the outside, but he's going to be tackled. Nice play there by the defense of the Warhawks. That was Randall, the right outside linebacker, making that tackle. And so it's going to stay a 1-point game, but for the first time ever, the Springfield State Storm have a lead in FBS football, 41-40. And nice job on kickoff coverage once again by the Storm. They're doing a great job on kickoff coverage today. And it's 41-40. Booty back to pass, 1st and 10. He's looking, he's got lots of time to throw, and he's going to find his receiver. What a beautiful jumping catch there by Griffin. He's been a true star for the Warhawks today. That's 1st and 10, 5:30 to go in this game. 41-40. Booty back to pass once again, plenty of time. And he's going to look to throw to his halfback, going down the field, but nice play there by number 31. That was Blue, the strong safety, covering the back out of the backfield. Good job on that. And now this time it's going to be a handoff to Smith. Interesting that he would go right back to the guy that ran the deep pattern right there, but that's an 8-yard gain for Smith, and he's still in the game at 3rd and 2. And they are going to fake it to him on the read option, and they're going to hold on to it, and they're going to be stopped. And the defense for the Springfield State Storm come up big. Let's watch the replay here. Booty decided to keep it, and look at this boom hit. Wow! Look at that. That is a beautiful looking play there by the Storm defense, just planting onto the turf, and that's going to force the Warhawks to punt the ball. Here's the punt with 5 minutes to play. And this is going to be caught by Buford Jr., who's already had 1 kickoff return for a touchdown today. He takes it back to the 38-yard line. Well, the Storm find themselves in an interesting position. They're actually with the lead here with under 5 minutes to play. Strickland breaks a tackle and gets a 1st down. What a beautiful run by Strickland, the heart and soul of this team. He never quits. That motor keeps going. 1st down and 10 from the Storm, and it's going to be a draw play. Ooh, but Strickland looks like he's hurt. He's been run a lot today, both running and catching, but this looks like an injury. He's got some leg cramps. The good news is he'll be back. That shouldn't keep him out of the game with 4:34 to go. Olsen, empty set though, 5 receivers, 4:34. Interesting play call. Back to pass, and he throws it to McClawler. That's going to be dropped by McClawler. Ooh, had a chance to get that. Strickland is going to return soon with those leg cramps, but for now, Tyson will be back in as the running back. He's already scored a touchdown today. Third down and 10. And the Storm are going to throw a screen pass. Tyson's got it to the right side. He's got blockers. Can he get to the first down? He's going to get the first down with an amazing juke to the left. Oh, Tyson. Is that going to be the play of the game here in the fourth quarter? Tyson was going to be stopped short of the first down, but with that juke to the left, he gets the first down, and he is rewarded by coming out of the game as Strickland's back in the game, and his fellow teammates give him a lot of pats on the back. First and 10, and Olsen's going to pass it, and it's going to be knocked out of the hands of the receiver. That's going to make it 2nd and 10, under 4 minutes to play. We have had so much excitement here on opening day for the Storm. 2nd and 10, Olsen back. He's got lots of room to run. He's going to take off, and he's going to dive, and he's going to get the first down. He took a lot of damage there, but he's going to play tough. And now Coach Mo says, let's go to 2 clock. Let's hold on to the ball. They go to the conservative ball holding here with 3:13 to go and counting. And they're going to take this down to about 1 second. They're going to hand it off to Strickland. He's going to do a good jump cut there to the right side. And he's going to pick up 10 yards. And another first down. 2:30 to go. Down to the 13-yard line. Strickland in the backfield. Once again, they're going to run the clock down. They're going to hand it off to Strickland to the left side, up to the middle, and he's going to pick up another 9 yards. Hard hit there, especially for the damage he's taken. And we can see Strickland has a lot of wear and tear effects, and he's going to have an increased chance of injury. And they're going to bring in Buford Jr. in the I formation. 2nd and 1, 2-minute warning. Up by 1. Let's find out what the play call is going to be. They're going to hand it off to Buford, and he's going to take it up the middle for a first down, and that's going to cause the Warhawks to call timeout. That may be the best thing that could have happened. They get the first down, and they force the Warhawks to call timeout. And now it's 1st and goal from the 1. Once again, I formation. Buford's going to get the ball right up the middle. He's going to cut a little to the left, and that's going to be another touchdown for Buford Jr. He's had one on the kick return, and now he's got another one running the ball. Just the dive up the middle. Just, hey, our guys are going to block your guys, and Buford takes it in for another score and another bow and arrow shot. And that's going to give the Storm a 7-point lead. With the extra point, that'll give them the 8-point lead. Julius Buford Jr. has had a great game today in all facets, running the ball, receiving, and he's also had an amazing kickoff return for a touchdown where he broke several tackles. And that gives the lead to the Storm of 8 points with just 1:55 left to go. Here's the kickoff. And the Warhawks are going to get this in the end zone, and they're probably going to bring it out, and they are indeed going to bring it out. And that's going to be taken to the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. The kickoff coverage today for the Storm has been exemplary. It's just been fantastic, and the Warhawks have 89 yards to go. Booty back to pass. He's going to try to dump this off the flat. Nice job of knocking that down. 2nd down and 10 for the Warhawks. 1:49 left to go in this game. 8-point lead for the Storm. The rain continues to come down here in Monroe. Here's a pass from Booty, and that's going to be caught. Receiver didn't get out of bounds, but he did get the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1:38 to go and ticking. Booty out of the shotgun, scanning the field. They're going to do a screenplay. It is to Smith, and he is going to be brought down to the 25-yard line for a 3-yard gain. Great tackle there by the Storm defense. Back into hurry-up offense is Booty, calling out the play. 1:20 to go and ticking. Booty back to pass. And he's going to scramble to the left. He's going to try to throw it. He's going to dump it off to the middle of the field. And that's going to be to Smith, his halfback, just a dump off. And Smith appears to be injured. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 1. Let's find out the injury to Smith. Let's find out injury right now. It appears he was struggling to get up there. It was the tightness of breath. Did he get the wind knocked out of him? We're not sure. Let's find out the report. And it appears to be it's muscle cramps. So Smith is going to be out for the rest of this game. And they're going to have to go to their backup into Galloway. And the clock is stopped with 1:14, and it's 3rd down and 1 for the Warhawks. Here's a pass from Booty, and it's intercepted! And it's going to be brought back! Not again! It is a touchdown! This time it's from Holland, and just like that, the Storm with 3 pick sixes on the day. This time it is Holland on the interception. Pick 6. And the Warhawk faithful cannot believe that 21 points have been given, just handed to the Storm via the pick 6. Holland holding the ball with one hand and then showing a little style there at the end. And just like that, unbelievable turn of events. The Storm find themselves up 15 points with 1:06 to go in the game. And this Monroe crowd has been silenced. Remember, at one point in this game, they were up with 19-point lead, and they had the ball. And things looked like it was spiraling out of control for the Storm. But instead of it being a loss, the Storm have found a way to come back here with the help, of course, of 3 pick sixes. And with 56 seconds to go, now their defense just has to play prevent, keep everything in front of you, and they're going to get out of Monroe, Louisiana here with us with a first FBS victory in their history. 52 seconds left to go, second down and 10. Booty back to pass, scanning the field, and he's just going to throw this one away. And that brings up third down and 10. The Storm clearly are back in zone coverage, laying off, letting them have the short stuff. But this is going to be a tall task for the Monroe Warhawks. But they they had a receiver there, and Booty just missed him. That would have been a good play. But now it's 4th and 10. This could be it for the Warhawks. Booty back to pass. He's going to throw it across the middle, and it is knocked down. And this game is over. We're going to have a kneel down. And this is the first ever victory for the Springfield State Storm. They score 48 points in the second half after only scoring 7 points the entire first half. A 48-point barrage, and there is, without question, your player of the game. 3 interceptions for Jaden Bowie, 2 pick sixes, another pass deflection just thrown in for measure, and the Springfield State Storm are going to come out of Monroe, Louisiana with a 55 to 40 point victory. You can't say enough about this Springfield State Storm defense. I get it, they gave up 40 points. That's a fair criticism. But still, 21 points of the 55 points came via the pick six. And this secondary should be praised. Yes, they gave up a lot of passing yards, as you can see. They gave up 443 passing yards. So there's still a lot of work to do, no question, as you look at that stat. Springfield State had 426 passing yards. But look at the turnover margin. 5 turnovers from the Storm, 6 turnovers from the UL Monroe Warhawks, 3 of those pick sixes. So all 6 of those came via the interception for the Storm defense. And looking at the stat line, we have Booty throwing 422 yards for the Warhawks team, 28 of 55 for 422 yards. That is an interesting stat line. But let's take a look at Olson's stat line. He threw for 395 yards passing, 25 of 39, a 64% completion rate, 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. Strickland had on the ground 24 carries for 92 yards and a touchdown. Olson also had 12 rushes for 39 yards and a touchdown. He did fumble the ball once. Looking at receiving yards, Strickland also led by receptions out of the backfield, 7 catches for 84 yards. So a great job by Strickland, not only running the ball, but also receiving. McLawler had 6 catches for 69 yards out of the tight end position. The number 1 receiver for the Storm, Williamson, had 6 catches for 170 yards and a touchdown, a 28.3 yard average. Well done there. Javion Foreman had 3 catches for 34 yards. Let's not forget about him. And Scooter Page had 3 catches for 26 yards as well for that receiver. And CJ Peaks, 2 catches for 31 yards. On defense, Chase Freeman led the way with 12 tackles. Quincy Blue led with 13 tackles. Chase Freeman had 12 tackles and 1 for loss. And Noah Collins Jr. had 10 tackles, as well as Octavius Terrell with 10 tackles. As far as sacks go, Octavius Terrell had a sack and also 10 tackles. And for interceptions, Jaden Bowie had 3 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. Player of the game by far. You can't say enough about Jaden Bowie today and his performance. He has that blanket coverage over his physical trait, and he did outstanding today. Noah Collins had not only 10 tackles, but he had 1 interception as well out of the cornerback position. And DeMarvin Holland had that pick 6 to close out the game and close it out for the Storm. Quincy Blue also had an interception, not to mention 13 tackles. His performance today as a sophomore, he is definitely a player to look a lot of future for him as well. That's going to level up our coach as well. We're now going to go up to level 2, which is going to help us as we try to improve our coach. As he looks in his journey, Coach Morris, he gets his first victory of his young career. He is currently an undefeated coach at 1-0. How about that? And so let's take a look at moving on to improving his growth. Let's go to his skill tree. And we are going to put another point. After thinking about this, we definitely want to improve our quarterback. So we're going to get the quarterback staying hot through timeouts, quarter changes, and across games. And then we're going to put in another point to put in the work quarterbacks get off-season training boost. So we are going hardcore into motivating our quarterbacks, and that's the route that we want to take. You can't win a lot of games in college or the NFL without having a great quarterback, and so that's why we're putting those points into our quarterback. It's definitely an investment that Coach Mo is trying to make here with the Springfield State Storm. We're going to go ahead and advance the season to next week, and we can see the progress that we've made on some of our recruits. Things are looking pretty good there. Looking at our players, yeah, our coach prestige is hurting. Some people are thinking about maybe going to the transfer portal. Nothing much has changed with playing time or playing style. Our championship contender did drop. I guess getting a win against the worst team in the game is not enough, so our championship contender does drop to a D-, and our program tradition drops as well, as does our brand exposure. So we definitely have some challenges here with Springfield Storm, but what we don't have is a loss. We got our first victory of the year. So proud of these guys. Jaden Bowie gets also the FBS Independent Defensive Player of the Week. I am not surprised by that, considering there's only a couple of teams in the independent group. However, he also gets the National Defensive Player of the Week. I guess when you get 3 picks and 2 of those are pick sixes, that is probably going to get you the Defensive Player of the Week in the nation. Congratulations, Jaden Bowie, on a wonderful performance. Without him, we could not have won that game. Next week, we have Arkansas State. Looking forward to that challenge next week for sure. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe and tell a friend. Give a thumbs up on this game. Wow, I cannot have imagined a more enjoyable first game than that. It felt like it was just slipping from my fingers when we were down by so many points in the second quarter and our offense wasn't doing anything. But I tell you what, that defense just came to play today, and I am, while knowing that I'm greatly outmatched by Arkansas State, followed by that by Illinois, I am looking forward to those matchups, the way this team played today, looking forward to the future of the program at Springfield State. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.